Hey, Hardscape Landscape Contractors Alliance. This is my very first combination podcast and written newsletter. People have been telling me for a while that they prefer video and audio so they can listen from their vehicles, like a podcast. Others tell me that they prefer a written newsletter. I've combined the two here. It's your choice. Have it your way. Listen or read. It's that simple. Now, on to my message for the day. Like I said, this is my very first combination, so bear with me. I call this baseline. The last few years have been a crazy ride for us contractors. Everything from the pandemic to hopefully society learning a thing or two. But business-wise, we went from a growing and steady economy before the pandemic to a crazy consumer demand economy that was almost insatiable. You remember it. Product and labor shortages were everywhere. Remember the word supply chain? On and on. I titled it Baseline because I believe we are returning to a normal baseline of business now. We've got to make sure that the foundational business practices are adhered to. So I've made a short list of the following. Proper marketing and advertising practices. There's a difference between the two. We'll go into that in another video, newsletter. Communication skills. I cannot stress this enough. Effective communications with our prospects and clients are always critical, but especially during a normal business cycle. Employee management and incentivization. For a few years now, we've had a difficult time getting employees. Good to great employees were impossible. Now that things are returning to baseline, we need to effectively manage our greatest assets, which are our employees, and provide valuable incentives for them. To go back to prospect and client communications, we've got to clean them up and get better at what we do in terms of communications. And getting back to prospects in a timely, effective manner is always important. But some of us might have gotten away from that. We need to inspire these prospects so we can turn them into clients. That's my short rant about that. I'm sure you can think of other foundational business practices that I'm not addressing here. I like to keep these communications brief and to the point for you, Mr. or Mrs. Contractor. Please write back and let me know what the other foundational business practices we should all be doing. Ross out for now. Best regards as always. Love to you all. Take care.